What's up, everybody? Yeah, new pad of paper. So I have some. I see in the chat. I think it was Venna that asked for some Trig. Dude. Okay, I got some Trig questions for you. So we worked on Trig in the chat a couple days ago, like last week or 2 weeks ago, whatever. And I decided to make a video about it. So either tonight or tomorrow, I'm gonna release this video about Trig, just like how to do it. But because of that, I thought of some really good problems. So I got some good problems for you guys today. We're gonna do a couple of them from the upcoming video. I don't want to do them all, but we will do a couple of them just to see where you guys are at. Happy Tuesday, everybody. What a time to be alive. Let me get my pens up in here. All right, chill. All right, cool. So yeah, let's get into these. Problems. First off, if you guys are new to the channel, what's up? Definitely subscribe and drop a like if you love studying, because I know you do. So let me get into these problems. Should we start with the hard one first? Let's start with the hard one first, okay? No, actually, you know what? We should really work our way up to it. Not that you guys can't do it. I believe. Okay, here's the easy one. Alright. Here is the easy one. Bill de Blasio let you down because you don't get off school. You put your playback speed? Yeah, you're actually going to be seeing the future. Okay, guys. So here is the first question. Look at this beauty of a question. Like, I'm not even going to write on this piece of paper because look at how beautiful it is. You know, not to toot my own horn, but toot toot. I got my ruler back. It feels so good. So, okay, I'm going to let you guys cut into this guy. Yeah, because you guys are going to have to maybe draw this diagram on your own. So I'm going to shut up. You guys can get into this. The clock starts now. And go ahead and throw your answers into the poll. This will be number 1. Very heartbreaking, yes. Heartbreaking that he might call us no day. I know how much you guys love going to school. I just love school so much. God, I'm going to be so mad at him if he calls us no day. I'm going to still go to school anyways. Yeah. That's me. What's up, Emperor? Welcome to the cozy stream. Okay, so for you hardcore heads, that was 1.5 minutes. That's how long it should take you, but I'll give you a little bit more time. This is an easy one, guys. We're starting easy. Sick. Sick, Emperor. I'm glad to hear that, man. Now you gotta wait. Now you gotta wait till March for your results. Ugh. It takes so long. It's like Honestly, how long does it take to grade a test like that? You took it, it was good until you got to ELA? Well, do you think you got at least, like, average in ELA? Do you think you just did okay to good? Alright guys, we're going to be wrapping up this problem pretty soon. I'm blown away. I know my chat's smart, but I think I might have did one that you guys couldn't get. Coming up on 3 minutes for this guy. Still no answers. Whoa. At least we got this music, this like elevator music in the background. It's helped me get through. You missed like 5 of the questions in ELA? That's legit. That means your score is going to be really good. Your brain no worky? Oh no. You know, sometimes if you like shake your head really fast, it like makes all the blood go into it. Yeah, but if you only missed 5 questions, okay. All right, so we got an answer. First answer from Shad, the man, coming in with C. I'm not gonna write on the piece of paper. Yeah, exactly right, Jason. Toot toot, all aboard the bandwagon. It's time. We got an answer in the field. Okay, this is coming up on about 5 minutes. Sorry, what's up, man? Sorry's in. Jumping on the C. This is a hard problem. I thought it was easier, but I guess it's hard. Russo is on C as well. Bow, bow, boom, boom, boom. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna show you guys how to do this one. The Lamination premieres. It's a great handle, dude. All right, and he's on D. D. Okay, guys. So that. Let me cut this out. We don't need this music anymore. Okay, so for this one, a lot of times with trigonometry, they just use trigonomic functions in order to give you information. That's it. So rather than just straight up labeling this diagram and telling you the relationship between the side lengths, they instead give you a trigonomic function. So let me trace this really quick so that I can mark this up, because like I said, I spent way too much time today. Oh, are you out? All right, you're out. You're out. I spent way too much time today making these. Not way too much. It's all worth it, but all right, so we got D, E, C, A, B. All right, this is kind of a crappy drawing, but I mean, you see it. Look, it's like twins. You see, we kind of got that thing going on here. So what the question says is that CE is 3, that CB, this guy up in here, is 6 rad 3. And then they give us the relationship of sine theta, and sine theta, which is so that's going to be sine of theta is going to equal the opposite 3 over the hypotenuse. And it says that our sine theta is 1/2. So 1/2 is going to equal 3 over the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is going to be 6. All right, chill. You just finished eating? Well, now you're charged up. Now you're charged up. Time to do some math. Get that energy into your brain. Thank you, Russo. Thanks, my guy. Nobody appreciates my shapes on this channel, but you know, I got a master's in shape making in college, so finally it's coming to use. So we know that the hypotenuse is going to be 6. Guys, do you recognize this triangle? 30, 60, 90, maybe 3 rad 3 up in here? Because we have a 30, 60, 90, right? X rad 3, and 2x. Yeah. So that's what we're working with. We now know that these triangles, we know that, well, of course we know that this angle is going to be the same. We know now that this entire length is 9 rad 3, which is 3 times this guy right here. So that means it's going to be 3 times this guy right here, 9. It's going to be 3 times this guy here, 18, all the way up and down. So a lot of people put 18. Venna put B. Oh my god. Dude, that was so good, dude. Yeah, Venna got it. Wow. Dude, Venna got it. So 18 is great. If you got 18, you're a boss, but you're not a king. EA is what we're looking for, so it's going to be -6, and so that's why the answer is B, 12. Yeah. Susmoy, I took the SHSAT. Hope I get into STI. I'll be back for SAT here at some point. Nice. Yeah. Well, good luck, man. Good luck on your results. I'll come back in March. I'll do some results videos and stuff like that because I know that's going to be a tense moment. It's going to be a little tense. But you guys are going to be fine. You guys are going to be so good. Okay. Redemption. Here is your redemption, guys. That's right. Even you can get redemption. Is this SAT or SHSAT? This is SAT stuff. I've switched. You can see by the title of the video, SAT study. We're going to be doing SAT at least until March. How is it not D? Well, where is it? Okay. So just figuring out this triangle here. Once we figure out that that's 3 rad 3, and then we know that DB, if adding the whole side together, is 9 rad 3, that means that this larger triangle, DAB, is 3 times as large as the smaller triangle. So 3 rad 3 turns into 9 rad 3, 3 is going to turn into 9, and 6 is going to turn into 18. So that's why CA is that 18 minus 6. Yeah, exactly, Samoy. Susmoy, thanks, man. Dude, dropping in to help me teach. Very nice. Good job. Thank you. All right, so here's the next one. Here's your redemption. Guys, just look at how beautiful this is. Like, toot toot. I'm blowing my own horn. I don't even care. Like, because during the summer, my diagrams were so bad. But look at how beautiful these are. This is a beautiful math problem. Okay, so here's your redemption. If on the last one you had some trouble, here is your opportunity to get back, to get right. So let's get some jazz, and I'll give you guys like 3 minutes. So 2 clicks of the clock. Let's get it. Also, don't forget to leave a like. That helps a lot. Even though I used to have like, yeah, whatever. Bow, bow, bing, bow, bow. I also highly recommend drawing your own diagram so that you could scratch on it. Unless you want to like take a dry erase to your computer screen. Which you could do, I guess. Does that clean off? I would say go ahead, do it. Just don't blame me. Put permanent numbers on your computer screen. Bow, bow, bow. Come on, Llama, you can do it, my dude. Listen to your heart. Sokotoa. Remember that I give it to you in a reduced form. Okay, we're getting to about halftime, but for you hardheads, this is a minute and a half. How high quality is this problem, by the way? I'm just so happy with these problems, man. I gotta tell you. I have been telling you. Yeah. All right. Shad coming in with B. Nice, man. Nice. Dude, how's physics, man? How's physics, Shad? Are you crushing that now? Oof. Yeah. Angle forces. That's you're in the thick of it now, boy. Crunchy, you need to learn this. Yeah, well, once you do, you'll be really good. I think the last couple streams we've been doing quadratics, but before that we did a couple streams with Trig. Alright, Lamination comes in with D. I'm gonna give you to the end of this clock. So that'd be 4.5 minutes, which is kind of long, to be honest, but incline plane. Oh man, it's been forever since I did that type of stuff. That's good. I like physics. It's kind of like chemistry, where it like makes you look at the world in a different way. Like after you learn chemistry, you're like, everything is made of atoms. My soda is made of atoms. This wall is made of atoms. You know what I mean? And after you take physics, you're like, whoa, those cars are exerting, you know, backwards friction onto the road through their tires at a 90-degree angle, you know? All right, let's finish this up. And I'll go over it about 15 more seconds. It's a good problem, I gotta say. It's a hard problem. Alright. Alright, it's time to redraw it. Okay, so that is the time. Absolute value. Yeah. What about it, my guy? Oh yeah, you know. That's actually a really sick name, like if that was your like DJ name or whatever. Alright. Cool. Alright, so let's go over this. Let's talk about how to do it. Yeah, this problem is a little bit tricky, but at the same time, I feel like you can do it if you just stay kind of chill on your trig rules. So the givens are that AF equals 4, that ED, this guy right here, equals 12. We know the sine of this angle right in here is going to be 15 over 17. And we know the tangent of this angle is going to equal 3 over 4. So how we're going to start this is with this tangent. Because this angle is going, oh, this is a right angle. This is OA. Tangent is TOA. So this is the opposite. This is the adjacent. So this 3 over 4 needs to equal whatever this side is over 12. And so we can see from here, it's pretty obviously going to be a 9. So once we have that, then we're looking really, really good, because then this is a right triangle, and this is a 3 times 3, 4 times 3, and 5 times 3. So that's a 15 down there. So we're looking pretty good. If you can get this, then that's a wonderful, wonderful start. So notice, rather than just saying that's 9 and that's 12, do the Pythagorean theorem, they say that's 12 and the tangent of this angle is 3/4. Just to give you this 9. So when they give you trig, like especially with the SAT, don't trip. Just know that that's a way for them to supply information to you in a difficult way, which makes it, quote, harder. But I mean, they could just say the ratio of to the opposite side to the adjacent side is 3 over 4, but they chose to just say tan. So we're here. We know that the sine, which is OA, so 15 over 17. So then if that's 15, then this all is 17. So we talked about some common right triangles here. I've been folding in some more advanced right triangles that are very common. And the new one that I've been folding in is 8, 15, 17. So that means that this whole area, and if you did the Pythagorean theorem, you would get that, is 8. Okay, so now we're here. We know that this guy is 4. We know that these triangles are similar since they're both right and they both share this angle up here. So we know that the bigger triangle AEC, what's up, geek? The bigger triangle AEC is twice the size of AFB. And so, yeah, we know it's twice the size. So what is FB going to be? Half of 15. 7.5 C. Dang. So how was that? I don't think anyone put C. Um so okay. So these are hard, okay? These are hard questions, I guess. All right. Should we do one more hard trigonometry problem? And I'm talking really hard. Should we do one more really hard trigonometry program, or should we move on to like grammar or quadratics or something like that? Crunchy is his brain is leaking out of his ears right now. He's just barely keeping his head up. Just the amount of information that flooded in, just so much. But again, guys, all they're doing with this giving the information like this is they're just hoping that you have to fill it in, and that's what we do. Double redemption. All right, Jason. I like that, man. I like that attitude. All right, we can do a double redemption. We can do it. It can be done. Let me see. Let me get one that's at least not stupid hard, because I don't want to make you guys feel bad. All right, here we go. All right, this one is very hard. Oh, what's up, Tony? You're just in time, my guy, for the double redemption. It's happening, okay? So I know that, Tony, you weren't part of the first one. You weren't even part of the second redemption. But this is triple redemption. Oh, no, this is double redemption. So, all right, bros. All right, boys. Let me get that redemption music going. All right. SHSAT. That is the rule of the day. SHSAT. No big deal, right? No big deal. I'm going to give you a word problem. No diagram. Make your own diagram. No excuses, okay? You guys know how to do this. Give me faith. Give me faith that all of these live streams are not in vain. Okay? All right, so here's your problem. Wow. Another beautifully written. This is like the Declaration of Independence to me. How beautiful some of these problems are. It's like watching a Monet painting dry. All right, bros. Redemption is real. Let's see if we can get it. Yeah, Llama, you were wrong. It's okay. In order to know what it's like to be right, you got to be wrong. So sometimes you just are wrong, man. It happens. Side at the bottom? Okay, I will. It's a good idea, Henry. How was your test, guys? How you guys feeling? Are you so glad that it's over? I bet. That was like stress. I could like feel it. Okay. So Venna comes in with D. All right, we'll see. And also, tip of the hat to Venna for getting in under a minute and a half. Very nice. But keep working, guys. Oh, Llama. Llama gave up. Never surrender. Ever. Okay, Emily, what's up? Emily's on C. All right, about 45 more seconds, guys, and then we'll go over this guy. Maybe a little longer. Sorry is on D. Jason's on C. There you go, Llama. Throwing an answer forward. Llama's on D. Russo is on C. Ooh. We have a sharp divide. A sharp divide amongst the chat. Shad is on C. Okay. Looks like a lot of people are on C other than Vena and Sari and Llama. All right. So that's 3 minutes. So let's go over it. Let's talk about this one. Good question. Good question. Okay. 2 triangles. Small and big. This is A, B, C. This is X, Y, Z. Beautiful, beautiful. A, B, C, and X, Y, Z are the 90-degree angles. Lovely. The cosine of BAC is 8/17. That's the cosine, opposite over adjacent, or sorry, opposite over hypotenuse. BCA equals, so BCA equals YZX, so that means that these triangles are similar. XZ is 51. AB equals 8. Well, that works. So that's 17. That's 15. All right, so we made it. We basically made it. We need to find out what this guy is down there. So we have to multiply it. We have to multiply from here to here. 17 times 3 is 51. So we know that everything is going to be times 3. So this 8 is going to be times 3. And that's going to be 24. That's the answer. 24. Yeah. That's C. Ooh. Emily got redemption. Jason got redemption. Russo and Shad got redemption. Tony, you used law of signs. Dude, you were too fancy. You're too fancy. And it hurt you. Yeah. Vena is blown away. Oh, Vena's right. Oh my gosh. Vena is right. Stop the presses. Stop the presses. Okay? We're not going to move on. We can't move on. Vena, that's dedication. I appreciate that. So she was totally right. Okay, because it's cosine of BAC. Ooh. Ooh. All right, so I need a little redemption here. Ooh. Uh-oh. You guys are going to be mad. So we know that, let's see. AB is 8 feet, and this cosine is 8/17. So that's how it goes. That's 51. So this is the diagram. This is how it looks. So, Shad, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. But this is times 3. This has got to be times 3. So it's 45, bros. YZ is 45. Yes. YZ is 45. Whereas before I messed up, and you know how it says AB is 8 feet? I put it as BC. So I messed that up. That's on me. This is the correct diagram. So Vena is vindicated. Yes. So yeah, definitely Vena. Sorry, the llama. Ooh, you guys all got it right, dude. I'm sorry, Russo. I'm sorry. I'm just working fast. I'm just working fast, bros. So yeah, really, really good job for everybody who put D for this guy. The answer is D. Wow. So yeah, wow. Again, if you guys are confused about any of these, I'm going to be dropping a video really soon about with these questions in it, as well as like a tutorial, I guess. So let's now get into what I consider to be the hardest question. The hardest question that I have. A little bit of a redemption for me for messing up that explanation. That's on me, guys. I definitely feel that. But here is a question that should challenge you a little bit. And you drew the triangle wrong, Crunchy. Highly relatable content. I also drew my triangle wrong, and that's why I got it wrong. Where is the flex tape? It's in my heart, man. It's keeping it, I had some heartbreak recently. The flex tape is holding my heart together. That's where it is. Why? Tony's like, why? All right, so here it is, guys. This is going to be the piece de la resistance, okay, of my trig problems. I think it's a pretty good trig problem. I actually, you know what? I got two problems I'm going to give you. Both are very high difficulty. So if you can get these problems correct, that means that your ability to do trig is good to go for the SAT. So kind of chill. And the chat is absolutely popping. 13 people. Okay, all right. So here's the question. I'm gonna stop being dramatic. Here is the question. What a beauty. Look at her. Wow. Hold on. Gotta move my cup of pens out of the way. Wow. What a beautiful question. Look at this, dude. Look at that. Is the sky even blue? No. So, is red yellow? Sometimes. All right, one dislike. Yeah, dude, the haters are good. The haters are always gonna leave a dislike, but I'm not gonna let it get to me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna fly like an eagle above those haters. They can't even see me. I'm so high up. My soul has left my body. Oh no. That's pretty cool, man. Just go for a fly somewhere and then come back to your body. Like what they say when you have like a near-death experience, they say your soul leaves your body and then comes back. I think that'd be kind of chill. What game was like that? All right, I'm gonna shut up so you guys can work. Jason spreading the love. Okay, about halfway through, guys. I'll give you another minute and a half. I think this is a hard problem. Yeah, introvert. Welcome to the jungle. All right, Tony. Tony's the first one in. He's on C. Vena's also on C. Sorry is on C. Okay. Russo is on C. Ooh. Shad's on C. Ooh. All right. Introvert has no clue. Ooh. It's okay, Introvert. You'll have to go back and watch the Trig live streams we did. All right. So, bros, were we able to redeem ourselves today? This seems likely because everybody's on the same answer, but it could also lead to tragedy. you know, if everybody's on the same answer, it can be tragic sometimes. Uh, dude, yeah, sometimes the bandwagon goes off a cliff with everybody on it. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't always take you to the pizza restaurant, which is where I imagine the bandwagon takes the winners. So let me redraw this so I don't ruin my beautiful diagram I'm gonna make a video with later. All right, chillin'. This is P. Y is somebody in here or somewhere in here, and then here's our like imaginary kind of thing. A, B, Y, and we need to find, this is angle A, B, Y, and this is angle E, B, Y, and we're trying to solve for the cosine of A, B, Y over the sine of E, B, Y. All right, so the problem is reset. So Llama thinks it's E. Crunchy, that's funny, bro. Yeah, Henry thinks it's C. All right, Jason thinks it's B. Okay, so let's go through this. One thing I want you to note is, again, I'm not going to tell you what you need to know to get this done, but 90, 90, 90, that means this guy up here is a 90, which means that this angle is 90 degrees. Are you, wait a minute, are you telling me that these two angles add up to 90 degrees? Do we know a scenario where that exists? Perhaps in a right triangle where angle A and angle B add up to 90 degrees? And what do we know about the cosine of A compared to the sine of B? Well, let's put some numbers in here really quick. I know they don't add up, but just to put it in, the cosine of A is going to be 2 over 3. The sine of B is going to be 2 over 3. So if you have any two angles that add up to 90 degrees, the cosine of one of the angles will equal the sine of the other angles. Let's get back to the problem. So we know that these two angles up to 90, that means that these values are going to be exactly the same. If we use the values in the previous one, where it's just going to be 2/3, well, then it's 2/3 divided by 2/3, which is 2/3 divided by 2/3, which is 2/3 times 3 over 2. That's going to be 1. It's going to be 1 every single time. The redemption's real. Yes! It's going to be 1. Yay! The redemption's real. You guys did it. I'm so excited. Good job, everybody. You should be excited. If I had like a ribbon to give you, I would give it to you. But I don't have a merch store, so there are no ribbon. There are no ribbon. Go buy yourself a ribbon, put it on your desk, or put it on your fridge. Good job, everybody. Yeah, the answer is C. Yeah. All right. One more hard problem. Okay. And just because I'm showing you these problems now, you guys will have to watch my trig video later and at least leave a like on it, because it's going to be a lot of the similar content, okay? But you guys are getting it first. Consider yourself a VIP in that way, in that you guys are going to get this content. Fresh content first. I've seen a lot of SAT problems. I got to say, I think my trig problems are pretty good. Pretty top flight. All right, bros, last one. Here's the last problem. I think this one might be the hardest one. So don't be upset if this is too hard for you. We can always go back and you can always look at other trig videos and we can talk about it there. But that atom bomb turned your brain into an atom? Dude, Crunchy, you're like a poet, man. You gotta write some poetry, dude. You got a way with words. My chat is the smartest. All right. So yeah, more like an electron, more like a quark. My guy, your brain's like the size of a quark. All right. So, which is impressive. So here's the last question we'll do today with trig, and then we'll just kind of schmoot out for the rest of the sesh. Are you guys ready? I think this one's pretty good. Let's go. Minute, and I'll give you guys 3 minutes again. Let's get cracking. The clock is on, and my generic jazz is on. Tyler is like mole. Oh, wait, isn't mole like a million atoms or something? Yeah, my brain is like a million moles of brain. A million moles of brain cells. Like when I sneeze, like brain comes out. That's how much extra brain I have. Another beautiful problem. Only the best for the live stream audience. You guys get the top flight material. Too hot for stores. I tried to sell a book on my problems on Amazon. They said it was too hot. They said this book is way too hot. These problems are way too fresh. You gotta let them cool down a little bit. Straight out of the oven. All right, so that's a minute and a half. Still no answers. Ooh, Andrew. All right, we got Cruz coming in on C. All right, we'll see. That was nice, man. Snuck it in right before the minute and a half. That's pro. This is about as hard as they get for SAT Trig. So if you can do this, that's should give you a little bit of confidence. Okay, about 50 seconds left. Okay, about 10 seconds left. Hard problem. I know it. Shad's on C. Nice, man, nice. Jason's on C. Okay. Introvert. Introvert doesn't know. All right, that's time. That is time, my guys. So let's go through this. Let's talk about the concepts that are at play. This one is bordering on like not fair with how hard this is, but we got a couple of people that got it. So yeah, if you don't know, that's fine. I mean, the whole point is to learn. If you already knew this, like, what would you even be doing here? You know? Okay. So let me go over this one. So we need to talk about this concept right here, this tan of x equals 1 over tan of y, and what that means for the angles. So let me rewrite it. So when would this be true? You got to ask yourself that. When would this be true? Because let's just kind of recap tan really quick. I know that this triangle doesn't work out, but I'm just going to use it. Yeah, I'm just going to use it. So what would the tan of this angle be? Well, OA, so opposite adjacent. So the tan of that angle would be 1/2. So that's the tan of angle X. What about the tan of angle Y? Well, that would be 2 over 1, OA, right? So notice, they're the reciprocal of each other. And what does this do? But make a reciprocal. So let's plug this in as angle Y, and let's plug this in as angle X and then angle Y. So 1/2 equals 1 over 2 over 1. 1/2 equals 1 divided by 2 over 1. 1/2 equals 1 times 1/2. So we're good to go. So what does that mean about the two angles? Well, that means that these two angles need to add up to 90 degrees. That is the difficult part in this one, is that these angles got to add up to 90 degrees. So what does that mean about x plus y? X plus y is going to be 90. So your boy Cruz, your boy Shad, your boy Jason, they all got C, and they're right. That is really good. Oh my god. That's really good, guys. Right at the end of the jazz song, too. Well played. That is extremely well played. Wow. Good job, man. Really, really nice, guys. Really, really nice. So do you guys have any questions about any of that stuff? I know that this was like this tan of x equals tan of y, but all this is saying is that tan of one angle is the reciprocal of tan of the other angle. So Tony's got some questions. Anything in particular, my guy? Introvert. Introvert is blown away. All right, so just going back to this, when is the tan of one angle equal to 1 over the tan of the other angle? And it's true when they are the opposite angles in a triangle. So going through this example one more time with maybe some better numbers, we have a 3, 4, 5. So let's look at tan of angle x, and let's look at tan of angle y. Tan of x is going to equal 3 over 4. Tan of y, I don't want to write on this, hold on. Tan of y is going to equal 4 over 3, because that's y, that's going to be the right? So they're the reciprocal. And that's all this does, is say that they're the reciprocal of each other, because 1 over tan of y, or 1 over 4 over 3, is going to be 3/4. So when this relationship is in play, that means that the x and the y are both angles in the same triangle. Very similar to how cosine of x equals the sine of y, the tan of x equals 1 over the tan of y. So those are just two relationships that you can kind of like learn. Genuine genius big brain mole brain. Yeah, dude, I have a mole of brain cells in my head, which I think means 1 million brain cells. I'm so smart. So yeah, that's how this one goes. Glad you see it. Hard, right? Imagine if you've never seen this before on a test, BTFO immediately. Even me, if I've never seen it before, BTFO. But that's how this one goes down, and that's why the answer would be 2 times that 90, 180. And we got some people that got it, and I'm just like, whoa. So I'll give you guys a redemption. I'll give you guys a redemption on this one. The redemption has to be real this time, because this is... Yeah, I remember Tootie too. Oh, when I wrote tan y, it looks like Tony. Yeah, I should definitely do some more shout out problems for Tony. Just do a Tony. All of my problems say Tony. All right, so here's the last one. Here's the last one I'm going to give you. Then I'm going to get out of here because I got to make a video tonight or tomorrow. So I want to get to work on it. But here's the last problem. And use your skills. Use your skills on this one. This one is also, I think, a super fresh problem. Just look at this. Oh my gosh. Just look at it. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. This problem could be a supermodel if it was a human. All right, the clock's on. Let's get it. Man, I need new music, bro. How about something like... a little bit better. And this one would just be like a grid in or whatever, so just treat it like one. All right, Tony's first one in. 1 hundo. Okay, about halfway done. Give you another minute and a half. You can do it. Just remember the rules. Okay, sorry's on 190. Shot is mashing his keyboard. Vena's on 100. Crunchy's on 100. Okay. Get a little bit of a trend here. Russo's on 100. Okay. Shot is just getting caught up in my filter. You can't see the smashing of the keyboard. Shot's on 130. Ooh, retracted. All right, guys, 10 seconds. Introvert's on 100. Shaw's on 140 now. Okay. I got you. All right. 5 seconds. All right. All right. Bandwagon the chat. All aboard the bandwagon. Toot toot. Tony started the bandwagon. Emily's on 100 too. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Sometimes the bandwagon takes you off a cliff. So, you know, you're always rolling the dice when you're playing the bandwagon. So, guys, you just used your atom brain. Crunchy. That's good, man. If you only have one atom, make sure it's working. You know what I'm saying? So, here's the problem. Ask ourselves, when does the cosine of x equal the same thing as the sine of x? Where have we seen this concept before? Where? Wait, where's my sheet with the concept on it? Where is it? Hold on. Is this it? This might be it. I don't think this is it, but here it is. Guys, the cosine of A, or the cosine of B is going to equal the sine of A every single time. And that means that A plus B equals 90. So in this instance, because the cosine of X and the sine of Y are the same value, because they equal 0 when you subtract one from the other, we know that X plus Y is going to equal 90. Yeah, that is, now you could say it's a 45, 45, 90 degree triangle. You could say that. But it doesn't have to be. It doesn't necessarily have to be. Because as we see here, this is actually the piece of paper I wanted to show you that I'm going to put in my video. The cosine of A equals the sine of B. Because the cosine of A is this adjacent over hypotenuse. The sine of B is opposite over hypotenuse. So they're the same things. So whenever you have the cosine of one angle equals the sine of another angle, then you know those two angles are going to add up to 90 because they're part of a triangle, and that's 90 degrees right there. So they're going to add up to 90. Likewise, here's another iteration of it, because 90 minus A is the same thing as saying B. So this is another way that they kind of present this information. But if the cosine of one angle equals the sine of another angle, then we know that those two angles have to add up to 90 degrees. And that's why X and Y have to add up to 90 degrees. The whole thing is 360. 360 minus 170 minus 90 leaves us with 100. Yeah, that leaves us with 100. So that is the answer to this one. The chat is absolutely on fire. Good job. You've made me proud. You've made me proud. I didn't think you could do it. But you guys did it. You worked through my trig problems today. So yeah, dudes, that's kind of the what I had ready for you guys. Yeah, you can celebrate, Crunchy. You got it, my guy. You can celebrate. All right. So I'm gonna be releasing a lot of videos because I just have got a bunch of time on my hands. So I'm just gonna release stuff for you guys coming up this week. You got any questions? Good. Send me a Gmail. Send me a Gmail. No attachments. Yeah. I love this Gmail, dude. You can definitely hit me up. Yeah, if you haven't played DeepMine already, obviously play DeepMine. You know what I'm saying? It's the iconic ending. What a time to be alive. Zach, where you been, dude? You missed the whole stream. But yes, you are right. It is what a time to be alive. So yeah, guys, here is where you can email me. I'm gonna be dropping some more videos tonight. If you have friends who are studying for the SAT, ACT, anything like that, definitely let them know. My channel is it's just doing great. It's doing great right now, but I'd love for it to do it even greater. Like, what a time to be alive, right, Sean? You know, best time to be alive. You know what I mean? Born too late to explore the oceans. Born too soon to study the universe. Explore the universe. What's that phrase? I don't even know. I gotta go. All right, guys, really good session today. Very, very nice redemptions. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be grinding. Maybe we'll do some grammar tomorrow. But yeah, good stuff. See ya.